Yeah, good. Take us through the run.
Pretty mediocre. I mean, one bad swing today on 13. I think everything else was pretty good, and thankfully I didn't hurt myself on 9. Hit a root that was a little scary. Um, Overall, though, like the prep, I probably had some of the best prep I had all in my career so far this past few days, and obviously you got to put it together in a tournament, and weren't quite able to make the putts and hit it as close, but overall felt really, really good. For as bad as it could have been, I'll take a 3 under.
What made the prep so good?
Just staying focused. I came ready when I was here on Monday and really put in the effort to just kind of ramp up the intensity of everything. Not just hit shots just because we're in the fairway, and really focus in on my targets, kind of playing as if I were playing in the tournament. It takes a lot of energy, but every day I've felt very fresh so far, so it's been really good.
Not to keep playing the why game, but what do you think's allowed you to have more focus?
I think seeing a lot of good shots, that helps, but just putting in the extra effort. I think last year is so much of a focus on what do I do, how do I hit this shot, how do I hit this club, and right now that's out of the mind, and just focusing on picturing what a good shot looks like and seeing what a good shot looks like. And I go back to college, and what I worked on last week was just really seeing the shots. In college I saw it so well, and I was able to do that pretty good today.
Do you feel freer with that mindset?
Yeah, I think it's less like in your head and more external and more on the target, and that helps. Anytime you're able to kind of get out of your own head, it makes things a lot easier to hit shots.
How would you characterize last year, just the way you handled everything from performance to mental, all that?
It's tough. There's ups and downs. I just chalk it up to hopefully a learning experience, and I think I did learn from it. It was frustrating, and I definitely could have taken it a little slower. I just wanted to go to that next tournament. I wanted to play well, and you wanted to, keep trying to put yourself on leaderboards, and when it didn't happen, you got even more frustrated. And definitely took a step back right after leading into playoffs. And ever since really the fall, everything has felt so much better, and I'm a lot happier out there and just kind of enjoying hitting those good shots.
Collin, what happened on the 6th green today? Weird when you're trying to mark the ball.
What did happen? What's hole 6?
Did the ball move back on you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the ball moved, and then I moved it back. Pretty standard now. pretty routine in our rules book, thankfully.
Yeah, that rule's changed over the past few years.
Yeah, look, if I showed up to this course and it was firm and fast, I probably would never put my putter down, because you never know when that's going to just trickle on. But now it's just was on a little mound and moved, and nothing wrong with that.
What was the root on 9?
Yeah, that was scary. I thought it was actually like a little dirt patch in front of me, and there's dirt behind me, so I had to go steep at it. But I thought it was dirt in front of me. Never thought it was a root, and it was a large root, and thankfully didn't hurt myself. I was shocked, and we were shocked that nothing broke, no pain, not at all. But yeah, it was a scary little moment. I definitely haven't had that in a while.
Club all right?
Club's fine. 9 iron's good.
13 strategy or
13.
What happened?
Just a bad swing. I mean, it was a simple 4 iron. I hit that yesterday. Hit it perfect. Hit 4 and 5 iron yesterday into the green, and yeah, just one bad swing. I mean, if it's 5 yards farther right or farther left, I think it's perfect on the green, and probably get out of there 2-putt birdie.
Do you like the changes to that hole, or no?
I'm kind of indifferent. I think it was. I think what you saw today, I'm guessing a lot of guys went for it because there's not a speck of wind out there. It's as good as it's going to get, and guys are going to be able to push it down a little more left. Wind's not going to touch it. I think with the next few days coming up and the wind's going to start picking up, we'll see a lot more layups, just because it's not worth it going for it, when you're 240 out to the front maybe.
If you have to compare the mental attitude to the majors you've won with the mental attitude here, what do you think is
Right now, I'd say it's the same. Last year is very different. Right now is very much the same. I mean, going into Harding Park, I made a putting change the week before when it was the WGC in Memphis, and felt super comfortable. It was in a place that I knew. The Open was interesting because I felt really good, and I actually blamed it on my clubs. And the TaylorMade guys will tell you that, look, we did a little iron switch. It worked out perfect, and the game felt really good. And that's how I felt coming into this week, and especially after the prep I did Monday through Wednesday. I mean, being only 4 back with not really making anything or doing anything special today, I'll take that, especially hopefully we get away with the weather tomorrow, at least in the morning, through my 18 holes, and let it get to hell after that.
Did anyone, before you sign your scorecard, bring up the marking on 6 just to ask you what happened there?
No. Was that a big talk?
It's like blowing up on social media.
Oh.
They cut the video from when you were crouched down moving it instead of showing you addressing it and the ball rolling back and then.
They what? Good. Bring that pip up. Blow me up, guys. Wait, okay. What happened? Just so I know.
Yeah. So
So I put it.
It's someone taking like a video of the TV, and
Okay.
they start the video when you're already crouched down with the marker behind and moving.
Oh, with the
ball.
marker like this far behind, because
Exactly.
I just threw it down because I was gonna throw the marker back. Okay, so
Yeah,
okay,
so-
I'm not fine. There's no rules official.
Not it.
You guys are freaking me out here. I'm gonna get hunted down.
You're good.
Good. Pip's going up.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Number 10.